Holy shit, that was awesome. That was the definition of Saturday night short track racing on a Friday night. It's Bristol, baby. Never in my life as a NASCAR fan since 2001 at age 7, where I seen the driver, we've seen drivers crash and win at the same time. Even before I was born, Davey Allison and Kyle Petty at the 1992 Winston All-Star race, Carl Edwards and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in 2011 when I was 17, and that summer, I think it was Iowa, maybe, when I lived in Brook Park in the Sandhurst house. But it's like never anything like this where not only did they crash and win at the same time, but they have to go to the fucking care center before they get to make the trip to victory lane. Not only that, I never seen a driver get booed and then later, 5 seconds later, get cheered in the same interview. Man, there's a lot of firsts tonight, even the ones who are just as old as me, or the breeds of old school that are older than me, that have been watching since the 80s and 90s. All of us old breeds of old school are scratching their heads like, have we seen anything like this? But that was an action-packed race from, Thunder Valley. That was probably the greatest YouTube live stream I've ever seen. I don't know if I can top that live stream, even if we get a crazy finish for the Spurs season opener next month. Oh my God. But we'll talk more on that in the weeks to come leading up to October 20th. But let's talk about this Busch Series race. Have you ever? No, I have. Once again, never. Are you kidding me? I mean, could you imagine if they actually wrecked each other the way they did? In the same spot a lap sooner, Riley Herbst would have been a first-time NASCAR Busch Series winner. Not only that, that would also have been the case had they wrecked in 3 and 4 in the last lap instead of right at the checkered flag underneath the flag stand going across the finish line. I mean, Noah basically got his race all fucked up like Fabrizio Alberto with that speeding penalty, and then he added insult to injury with that shitty pit stop under that last caution, before things got crazy at the end. How Noah dumped Justin last year to win that race that during the COVID restart, which was going to happen with or without COVID. But the only reason why it happened the way it did at night and with no fans is because of COVID. And it happened during a weekday and not a Saturday during the daytime with as many fans as they would be there, because Bristol sadly never sells out anymore like it used to, whether it be the Winston Cup Series, the Busch Series, or Craftsman Truck Series. And again, I'm over. I have a goose egg, and how many times I can watch my first race since someone in my life died, but nobody I like actually goes and gets it. I mean, that could have happened. Daniel could have made it happen if Jade Buford's bitch ass didn't get in the goddamn way twice. I mean, if Noah never sped and had that bad pit stop later on, he probably could have won this race. The leaders crashed a lap sooner, or a corner to a straightaway sooner, then Riley wins it. It's just in terms of what if. I knew Ty had no chance, Ty Dillon, but it was nice to see him back in a race car for a change. But I said Allgaier pack, and that kind of didn't age well, kind of didn't. I kind of didn't because he still remained in the race, but it kind of did because, he didn't fucking win. I mean, nothing against him. It's like sometimes he's sometimes capable of sneaking up the Busch Series too. And of course, Austin Cindric. I'm fucking glad his bitch ass didn't win, because he's basically, nothing against AJ and Justin. It's just I like to see other drivers have a chance to win in the Busch Series. So AJ, Cindric, and Allgaier are basically the 3 guys stinking up the Busch Series like Terry Labonte. Just like that, there's punk-ass Harvick and that Brett Bodine imposter did in the Winston Cup Series a year ago. And also like how Kyle Busch stinks up the Busch and Craftsman Truck Series every year. But thankfully, we don't have to worry about him stinking up the Busch Series no more starting next year. And unfortunately, I think is he still going to race in trucks occasionally? If he does, that means we're in for him stinking up the Craftsman Truck Series too. A lot of races that Kyle Busch won in the Busch and Craftsman Truck Series, I'm glad I didn't watch some. I had to. Like the NASCAR Busch Series live stream at Road America, he should have been retired by that point from the Busch Series to the point where Hemrick would have been a Busch Series winner, let alone an official NASCAR sanctioned winner finally. But he will get his day soon. But if he doesn't pick it up, I mean, I don't think sadly we're going to see him in NASCAR ever again, because so many people have given him chances. RCR, Junior Motorsports, Joe Gibbs Racing, no wins yet. I mean, I could understand, that little small truck team he was in when he ran over his pit crew at Chicagoland. I could understand that, but he was in better equipment starting in 2016, 17, going into 18 and 19, even 20, of course, this year, but still, that he should have had a handful of wins by now. But hey, I guess we'll see what happens in Viva Las Vegas next week in the Busch Series. But tomorrow, we have to focus on the Winston Cup Series, the Sharpie 500, and to be fair, I don't even think I'll be able to watch that no matter how much I wanted to initially, because I will be attending a birthday party, Maddie Hudek's party, and that'll be vlogged all day and night. And then come Sunday, sometime tomorrow, I will upload that. So, not sometime tomorrow, sometime the day after tomorrow, I should say. Sometime Sunday, if I'm up to it, if I have time, I will upload that. So, have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Good night. The Busch Series Chase for the Cup is on.